Hey guys, it's Nina, and today is Wednesday, which means it's Top 5 Wednesday, and today's topic is your top 5 fictional items that you want. So I am very excited for this week because there are a lot of fictional items that I really want, and I didn't quite narrow it down to 5. I must warn you, there's more like 15 in this list because I'm just gonna walk you through my thought process on how many awesome fictional items there are and which ones I want. So the first fictional thing that popped into my head that I would absolutely love, and this is probably number 1 on my list actually, is in the Uglies series. I think in the last book, the main character has this camera that follows her around, like it's a floating camera that follows her everywhere. And that would just be amazing as a vlogger, as a YouTuber, like that would be so ideal. I would use that all the time. You could catch everything. I have to think about taking out my camera, it would just be there all the time, and it would just be amazing. The second thing that I want is also from the Uglies world, and that is their hoverboards. They have hoverboards, and that is really awesome, and I want one. Because it's not one of those stupid hoverboards that people have now, it's like an actual hoverboard, which would be so sick. I need one. Percy Jackson series, let's see, we've got Annabeth's hat that turns you invisible when you put it on. I mean, granted it's a Yankees hat, and I'm a Boston Red Sox fan, so I really shouldn't wear it, but when I'm wearing it, I'll be invisible, so no one will see that I'm wearing a Yankees hat, so it all works out. I'm pretty sure we all want something that will turn us invisible at some point, like, let's be real. I could also have Percy Jackson's sword, which is a pen until you take off the cap and then it's a sword, and that is so cool. I don't know what I'd use it for, but it'd be cool. What other sharp, pointy things could I have? There's a Seraph Blades from the Mortal Instruments. That would be sick. I mean, I don't think you can actually use them unless you're a shadow hunter, but I'd still have one. I could also have a steel. That would be awesome, you know, draw runes on myself, get turned into a Forsaken, and die. You know, let's stay away from shadow hunter stuff on the second thought. No, I'd rather not die. Thanks. Except for Tessa's necklace, because that thing's really pretty and I want it. What? It's pretty. You know what? Even better than Shadowhunter stuff that will kill me. How about I just stick to the beer can sword from Paper Towns? Because I could actually use that against my friends, and it wouldn't kill them, and it would be fun. Except, I just want to make sure, this beer can, I'd prefer if it wasn't glued to my hand, because that part, not worth it. The Lunar Chronicles, that's got so many things, like Aiko. Aiko isn't exactly an object, because she's kind of a person, but she's technically a robot. Are robots items? Because Aiko would be a fantastic best friend. I just want Aiko in my life. Please. And then we've got the Rampion, which is their spaceship. I don't know how to fly a spaceship, but it'd be awesome. I really want one. Again, is a spaceship an object? It depends on your definition of an object and how big they're allowed to be, but I think that counts. And then we've got Cinder's hand. That sounds weird out of context, but her hand is a cyborg hand and it has all these cool gadgets in it, and that would be so cool to have, like, as my hand, not just holding her hand just apart from her body. That'd be weird. But that would be awesome. It's just like a full Swiss Army knife in your hand. Like literally in your hands. Haha, puns. I feel like the I Am Number 4 books should have a lot of things because they each have like a box full of their special stuff, but I'm completely blanking on most of their things. The only thing I can remember is that they have this rock where they like put it up against a wound and it like heals faster, and that would be really awesome because you could help so many people with that. Or in The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, Aslan gives Lucy Pevensey this little vial, and if you pour the contents into someone's mouth, they heal, like whatever it is that was wrong with them, and that could save so many people. I am thinking about the greater good here. That could change our entire world and save so many people, and that is definitely one of my top items. Like humanity needs that. Another thing, my voice is starting to go, I'm so sorry. Another thing that could help a lot of people is in the Heroes of Olympus series, Piper has this cornucopia that when she thinks about it or something like that, it shoots out food, and she mainly uses it as a weapon to shoot food at her enemies. But that could feed so many people if you just shot things into a basket and just gave it out. Or in The Two Princesses of Bel-Air by Gail Carson Levine, which is like a middle grade fantasy book, There's this tablecloth where when you say like this trigger magical word, it starts filling up with food, and it keeps going and going until you say a certain off trigger magical word, and that has the potential to feed the entire planet. I mean, technically, we as a human society at large do produce enough food to feed the entire planet, but we have huge distribution problems, and that is just another rant all to itself. But this tablecloth, if you were to put it in the right place and put it in the right hands and distribute everything correctly, like that could feed so many people and do so much good. Another Heroes of Olympus thing, Leo has this tool belt where you can put as many things as you want in it and it just holds them and it doesn't grow heavier. It's kind of like Mary Poppins' bag, her handbag or duffel bag or whatever you want to call it, where she puts in like the giant lamp and all these other crazy things, and it doesn't get heavier, and it's just this magical like dimension bag thing. It's like a TARDIS. Does a TARDIS count? Yo, I just thought of that. There have been Doctor Who comics. I can count a TARDIS. Why didn't I think of this earlier? I want a TARDIS. That's all I want in life. Just a TARDIS. Right, Mary Poppins. She has that bag and you could put a whole bunch of stuff in it. Like, that would be so helpful. If I could get that bag in like a handbag format that's like a little less bulkier, that would be ideal and amazing. And Mary Poppins' umbrella, because that thing helps her fly. I'm not sure if Mary Poppins herself can fly or if it's the umbrella that does the flying and she just holds on, but if it's the umbrella that does the flying, I would totally want one, because who doesn't want to fly? Even better, a bag of pixie dust. Because I guess pixie dust itself isn't an item, but a bag of it is kind of like an item, so if I could just have a bag of pixie dust, I would be set for life. I am a believer. I am ready to fly. Just you wait. Just you wait. Stop. So that was my long rambly list of all the fictional items that I really want. Please let me know down below if I missed any. I think my top 5, if I had to choose 5, would be the camera from the Ugly series, the tablecloth from Two Princesses of Bel-Air, Lucy's vial from The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, Tessa's necklace, Don't Judge Me, and the TARDIS, because I just thought of that one and I was so proud of myself. Like, I would kill for a TARDIS. That would be awesome. So that was my extended list. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, you can give a big thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you guys later with another video. Bye!